only had someone had advised me of a different way to use the camera.
Hugo Garcia done. Shane Thomas done. Jack Schrader done.
All drivers
Brian
are
Jean
in
Ford
and
done.
Taking the
Eliana
11%
Smith done.
rebate is the Menards
Oliver
88
Julier
of
done.
Brian Jeancourt.
All drivers are finished.
He'll be bumped to the Supercar A main, get a bonus race. I believe that's race 6-ish.
The
Chase
race
him
is
down. Jack
completed.
Schrader finished 36 laps. He was 5 seconds behind Brian. Good battle that race. Shane Thomas coming home third after an early breakage. Good finish for him. Oliver Julier having a nice race as well. 28 laps. Hugo 27. Elliott 11 laps completed.
Brian, Jack, and Shane to victory lane. Shane coming back from the dead. Was down and out on lap 1. Came back out onto the track. Finishes in third place there. Good show for Shane. We are on to Super 10. Shane. He probably doesn't feel like it, but he was. The Super 10 B main is up with Shane,
Derek
Hugo,
Davis.
Derek, Matt, Nick, and Riley. Well, Riley's transmission is still exploded unless you fixed it. Guessing by the cringe that it's not fixed yet. So Shane, Hugo, Derek, Matt, and Nick it is.
Matt Nelson.
Nick is out. That brings us down to 4. Looking for Shane and Hugo. Shane was in that last race. I believe Hugo was too. Here comes Shane. Here comes Hugo to round out our Super 10 B main field. Looks like it's going to be a
Garcia.
triple Centon battle versus a Team Associated, I believe. All right, starting in that pole position will be the number 5 blue and orange mobile of Shane Thomas. Where's my light? Shane will be starting on the pole right here. To tequila, of course. Second place with the blue and green underglow Centon will be Hugo Garcia.
Shane, can you just pull forward across the finish line and back? Just to make sure.
Shane Thomas.
All right.
Starting in
all good.
third will be that green and black Centon of Derek Davis. And rounding out this field of Super 10 will be the blue, white, and black of Matt Nelson. All right, drivers. We got our marshals ready, drivers ready. We are going Super 10 B main racing on the tone. Oh boy, might be a battle of attrition. Shane gets through. Remember, only 4 trucks, but the winner does still bump to the A main. Right now in control is that green and black Derek Davis machine. Shane Thomas in second, just a couple seconds back of Derek. Hugo Garcia in third, and Matt Nelson rounding out your field. All cars still on the lead lap. Oh, Matt gets it wrong in the infield. These cars have a lot of speed, but you don't need it in all spots in this track.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Derek Davis in first
Oh,
place
Matt
with
needs a
7
pit
laps,
stop after
followed
battery
by Shane
allegedly
Thomas
falls
in
out.
second place with
Derek
7
Davis
laps,
still leading the way, though.
followed by Hugo
Dropped a
Garcia
hot
in third
lap
place
of the
with 6
run,
laps.
7.24 on lap 6. Shane Thomas still chasing down Derek, 4 seconds behind him. Derek just needs to keep it clean and consistent. Oh, Shane goes up and over in the infield. Watch the infield. That is clear. Looks like we lost Matt Nelson. We are down to 3 drivers. All drivers are on the same lap. Super close racing here. Super 10 B main.
After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Derek Davis in first place with 14
Shane
laps,
dropping hot lap
followed
of the
by
heat
Shane
last time
Thomas
by
in second place with
7:02.
13 laps,
Getting
followed
quicker.
by Hugo Garcia in third place with 13
Keeping that
laps.
line tight through the chicane. Oh, wow. Shane needs help in the infield. Here comes Noah. Thank you. We got 2:30 to go. Derek still leading the way, followed by Hugo and Shane. Tough break for Shane. Must have broken something there. We are down to 2 racers. And it is still tight. Hugo is 3 seconds behind Derek. They're on the lead lap. We got 2 minutes to go.
Winner will get the last man standing trophy that's on display over there. Just kidding. That's for September 27th.
2 minutes left.
Slash
After 3
man
minutes, 1
standing.
second. The top drivers are Derek Davis in first place with 21 laps, followed by Hugo
Oh, tough break
Garcia
for
in
Derek.
second
Here comes
place
Hugo
with
now.
20 laps, followed by Shane
Hugo
Thomas
gets
in third
around
place
him.
with 16
Oh,
laps.
here comes Derek, though. They are side by side. Oh, no. Derek gets free. Go, go, go. 1:30 to go. Hugo's been pushing this whole race. Got around Derek last time by. That is a...
One minute
Oh,
left.
Hugo goes over. Here
After
comes
4
Derek.
minutes, 1 second. The top drivers are Hugo Garcia in first place with 27 laps, followed
Derek
by
goes up
Derek
and over.
Davis in second place with 26 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in third place with
45
16
seconds
laps.
remaining. The gap is 2 seconds between Hugo and Derek.
A-Main Racing up next. Mini Turbo A-Main. Mike, Shane, Jack, Keith, Ben, Riley, Brandon, and Andrew. What an all-star squad.
Who cares about that race? We got a Super 10 B main to settle. 20 seconds to go.
What an absolute grudge match underway.
Derek is 1.8 seconds back. He can see him now.
This one might lead to fists.
He's putting the pressure on Hugo. They are neck. Oh, announcer's curse. He gets stuck. That might be all Hugo needs to sneak away. Oh. Time will expire.
Hugo Garcia done.
And Hugo is caught at the line.
Derek Davis done.
Great race.
All drivers are finished.
Holding on to the win there of 6 trucks came down to Hugo and Derek. Hugo taking home 34 laps and 5 flat. Derek getting to 34 laps and 5:03. Great race between those two.
Shane takes his second consecutive podium without finishing the race, I'm pretty sure. Hugo, Derek, and Shane to victory lane for that top 3 photo. And Hugo will get the bonus
The race
race.
is completed.
34 laps, not a bad time. He'll be racing with us in A main. It's all A mains from here on out. 5 to get through, starting with Mini Turbo. On this grid will
Brandon
be
Cannon,
Oh my
Riley
goodness.
Reinke,
Mike Carls in the TQ position. Shane Thomas following him. The two of them battling for that points championship. I'm probably out of it at this point with that qualifying L. Jack starting in 3rd. Keith Juliar in the prototype car. He was the fast car out there in the qualifier. Ben starting 5th. His round was cut a little bit short by the battery falling out. Riley Ranke is ready to
Jack
go.
Schrader,
Brandon Cannon's ready to go. Andrew Anno. Joining this field is Oliver Juliar, who bumped out of the Mini Turbo B main using a mini stock car. Registered as a mini stock driver, but finished more laps than all the Mini Turbos did. So he's going to bump into this race and join us. The first driver ever to do that. It only took like 3 or 4 rounds of running them together for that to occur. So great job, Oliver.
Keith Julier, Mike Carl, Oliver Julier, Shane Thomas.
Love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seems.
All right, we'll probably give that fire a chance to go completely out. It's still burning. When lipos go, they go. So that's an example of a lipo fire, obviously. They go and they don't stop. All drivers are checked in except myself and Ben. Also an example of why we ask you to use lipo sacks, please, because that can just as easily happen on the Charger as it can in the car.
Andrew Bluger.
And that would be bad.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace.
All right. Got to recover Ben, getting him checked in and on the number 3 line here.
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Ben Moore.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. Hooked out in my mind. I'm in love.
All right, we got a team monitoring the blaze. It is still fully ablaze. But let's keep going here. Everybody ready? I got Oliver, Mike, Shane, Jack, Ben, Riley, Brandon, and myself. Everybody's ready, I think. Switch the action beats here and get her going.
You're racing something?
If anybody's hanging around, able to marshal for us, we got some drivers or some people watching the fire out there. Make sure that doesn't get any worse. A little bit short on the marshals.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Oliver Julier in first place with 2 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 7 laps, followed by Jack Schrader in third place with 7 laps. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Oliver Julier in first place with 6 laps, followed by Mike Carl in second place with 15 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in third place with 15 laps. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Oliver Julier in first place with 10 laps, followed by Mike Carl in second place with 23 laps, followed by Shane Thomas in third place with 22 laps.
Needs some help in the very middle. Ben Moore winning this race. Mike Carl on the lead lap with him, and Shane is in third. Points battle raging on between Mike and Shane. I'm probably out of it at this point. But I believe whoever finishes in front of the other will be the Mini Turbo champion for this summer season.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Oliver Julier in first place with 15 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 31 laps, followed by Andrew Fluger in third place with 30 laps.
40 seconds to go. Mike in first place with 34 laps, in position to steal this championship, I think, from Andrew and Shane if this result holds.
Oh. Mike Carl done. Riley Reinke done. Shane Thomas done.
All right, drivers coming through to finish the last laps.
Jack Schrader done.
Ben's battery is
Brandon
loose,
Cannon
and well, it's not going to matter. He's going to finish in third place anyway. Here as we finalize this race,
Oliver
he was
Julier done.
winning, he says.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Winning that race, and I believe taking the season championship as a result, is the 68 Mini B driver, Mike Carl. Nice job, Mike. Seals that win at the end there. Andrew coming from the fire graveyard to finish second place there. And Ben, battery falls out late in that race. He fell from either first or second down to third place, still finishes 37 laps before Shane and Jack do. That's the top five. Riley Reinke finishing sixth with the fast time. Riley is super fast with that Typhon Grom, 6.47. Brandon Cannon finishing in seventh place. And a DNS for Keith as he gave me his car. Thanks, Keith. That I gave him originally. But. So Mike, Andrew, and Ben to victory lane for a podium photo. And the Spec Slash A main is up. Spec Slash is up. Shane, Ben, Keith, Mike, Derek, and Brian.
Brian Jean Cord. Derek Davis.
was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment.
All right, got a championship to settle here in Spec Slash.
Then I saw her face.
Ben
I
Moore.
believe Shane's got a tiny lead over Ben here. They'll be starting nose to tail, followed by Keith Juilliard, Mike Carl, Derek Davis, and Brian Jeancourt, who bumped from the B.
I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Damn.
Love with more
Oh,
Shane Thomas.
the more I gave, the less I got.
just barely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just barely. Yeah, on the screen.
Mike Carl.
All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain.
All drivers are checked in. Let's rack them up. Top qualifying in this race and racing for a championship. Just got to stay ahead of that white and blue car, and it's all yours. Shane Thomas on the 2 line from the chase card. So number 13, Cash Garcia in white and blue. Ben Moore starting in 3rd, driving the black and red 71, Keith Juilliard. The Sundrop 68 from Seymour. Mike Carl is in 4th place. Derek Davis in the Wonder Bread number 26. Going to start on the 5 line, and bumping from the B main is that pink LED adorned truck of Brian Jeancourt. Slash A main about to start. Here we go. Race is underway. Oh, Ben upside down early. That is not good. Shane going to gain a full lap on him right off the bat. Lot of racing to go. Only 20 seconds in here. Ben will have to race his way back onto the lead lap. Oh, Ben tries to pull up alongside. Gets a door from Shane. Oh, Ben trying to get around Shane in the chicane. Goes up and over, though, under the American flag. Meanwhile, the race on track is super close, but 2nd place, Keith Juilliard, goes up and over.
After 1 minute,
Shane
the top drivers
having a
are Shane
ton of
Thomas in
pressure
first
early on in
place
this
with
race,
7
and
laps,
withstanding it all,
followed by Keith Juilliard in 2nd place with 6
he is
laps,
on top.
followed by Mike Carl in 3rd
With
place
Mike
with
Carl
6
in
laps.
2nd place. A whole 5.8 seconds behind. Shane now with the cushion. Super duper tough start for Ben. He's 2 laps down. Oh, Shane goes up and over on the infield. Allow some trucks to gain a little bit of time.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Shane Thomas in 1st place with 14 laps, followed by Mike Carl in 2nd place with 14 laps, followed by Keith Juilliard in 3rd place with 13 laps.
This race narrowing now between Shane and Mike. Oh, Mike clips that final corner pipe, though. Going to lose a little bit of time. Now the gap is 2 seconds and counting as Mike goes upside down, turn 3. Still everything going Shane's way in this race and in the championship hunt. Ben really having to put his head down, charge through this field. Got to make up one more lap to have a shot at this thing.
After 3 minutes 1 second, The top drivers are Shane Thomas in first place with 22 laps, followed by Derek Davis in second place with 21 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 20 laps. One minute after 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Shane Thomas in first place with 29 laps, followed by Derek Davis in second place with 28 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 28 laps. Derek Davis done.
Oh, wow, a late charge all the way up through the field by Derek Davis. Making the pass there at the end to take the win. Holy cow, that was close. Derek Davis stealing the win in the Wonder Bread 26. What a race. Shane Thomas holds off Ben by 0.6 seconds for second place and the championship. Derek, Shane, and Ben, the top three in this one. Holy cow. Shane had a big lead, held on to it just enough to finish on the 2 spot there. Good performance, good racing all year long. Derek, that's your first main win? A-main win? Congratulations to Derek Davis, the first A-main win for Derek. The Wonder Bread 26. Awesome race, holy cow. Ben with a fast lap by far. 7.0 was absolutely charging through the field, had the worst start ever. Had to leave it all on the line to try and catch up, and he came up 0.6 of a second short, but he had 3 laps to make up. Very impressive. Derek, Shane, and Ben, the top 3. Wow. That is something. Congratulations once again to Derek Davis, our first-time winner tonight. We have 3 mains left to get through. Still on track to get done before 9, despite our delays here. Supercar A-main is up, featuring Andrew, Ben, Keith, Mike, Nick, and Brian. Nick's ready to roll.
Brian Jean Court.
Jack, you mind hitting the button for us?
Mike Carl.
And for someone else, but not for me. Our love
Nick
was
Ward.
out to get me. That's the way
Ben
it
Moore.
seemed.
Oh.
Keith Julier. Andrew Bluger.
All right, guys, we got Andrew starting on the pole, followed by Ben. If whoever wins between the two of us or whoever finishes first is going to take the championship for the season. Keith Juliar in the orange 7 starting in third, followed by Mike Carl in the blue 68. Nick Ward's out there in the white and blue number 6, and Brian Jean Court bumping up to join us in this one. Turn the action beats here. And hand control over to this one to Jack Schrader. He's going to get us started. Our third to final main of the night. Here we go.
Got Andrew, Ben, and Keith. Oh, Brian passed Keith. What is going on? Andrew and Ben first and second. Brian in third. Mike fourth. Keith and Nick. Where'd Nick go? Tight race in first
After
and
1
second
minute,
between Andrew and
the top
Ben.
drivers are
Brian
Andrew
keeping
Bluger
up.
in first place with 8 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 8 laps, followed by Brian Jean Court in third place with 8 laps.
Oh, Mike made the pass on Brian last lap around. Ben and Andrew still fighting for first and second. It's a mess. Brian went upside down, but still stays in third. Andrew and Ben still first and second. Mike bringing in fourth. Keith bringing up the tail end.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Andrew Bluger in first place with 18 laps,
Oh, Mike
followed
made
by
the
Ben
pass
Moore
on
in
Brian.
second
Mike's in
place with
third. Andrew
17
and Ben
laps,
still first and second.
followed by Brian Jean Court in third place with 15 laps.
Race is halfway over. Andrew and Ben first and second. Mike's in third. Brian pulls into fourth, and Keith is in fifth.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Bluger in first place with 27 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 26 laps, followed by Mike Carl in third place with 24 laps.
Minute and a half remains. Andrew and Ben first and second. Mike's in third. Brian fourth. Keith is bringing up fifth.
One minute after 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 35 laps, followed by Mike Carl in
Andrew
second
falls
place
out
with
due to the
32
phaser
laps,
steering curse.
followed by
Ben
Brian
is
Jean
in
Ford
first.
in third
Mike's up
place
to
with
second.
32
Brian's
laps.
bringing in third. Keith's in fourth. "30 seconds remain. Ben, Mike, Carl, Brian, Keith." Last lap.
Ben Moore done.
Nice race. Ben brings
Brian
it
Jean
home.
Ford done.
Mike brings in second.
Keith Julier done.
Third. Brian.
Mike Carl
fourth,
done.
And Andrew and
All
Nick
drivers are finished.
did not finish.
Well, I had a good run going. Phaser steering lockup strikes again. I've had good luck with mine. I haven't had that happen much, but happened at the worst time at a good race going, sadly. That's how it goes sometimes. Ben Moore taking the victory there. He'll get the season championship too in the supercar class. Mike Carl coming home second here, followed by Keith Juliar in third with 41 laps. The cars are cursed tonight. Brian Jeancourt finishing fourth place there. Andrew and Nick DNF.
Transponder 1000.
2 races left tonight. We're going Super 10 racing now.
The race is completed.
Hopefully some awful disaster doesn't befall my car. I don't know if I should run it. I really like this car. I kind of don't want to even run it.
Garcia.
This is my favorite RC I've ever owned. I don't know if I want to put it on the track. Super 10 A main up regardless. Andrew, Ben, Mike, Jack, Brian, and Hugo.
Jack Schrader. Mike Carl. Brian Jeancourt.
Oh, please, no. I got 2 championships with that car. That would be really sad. Although the purple one had a lot more of a future than this one does.
Ben Moore. Andrew Pfluger.
Keith, you mind hitting start for us? Since you're in the neighborhood. All right, this is the Super 10A main. Andrew starting on the pole here, followed by Ben. A couple of Senton boosts. Mike Carl in the green 68, starting in third, followed by Jack Schrader, who's running Associated Pro 2. Brian Jeancourt, the number 8 green Arma Senton 4x4, and Hugo Garcia won the B main. He's bumping up to join us. Second to last race of the night, 5-minute Super 10A main, starting on Keith's click.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 8 laps, followed by Mike Carl in second place with 8 laps, followed by Brian Jeancourt in third place with 7 laps. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 17 laps, followed by Mike Carl in second place with 16 laps, followed by Andrew Pfluger in third place with 16 laps. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 26 laps, followed by Andrew Pfluger in second place with 25 laps, followed by Brian Jeancourt in third place with 24 laps. 1 minute left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Pfluger in first place with 34 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 34 laps, followed by Brian Jeancourt in third place with 32 laps. Ben Moore done. Jack Schrader done. Brian Jeancourt done. Mike Carl done. Hugo Garcia done. Andrew Pfluger done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Andrew taking that one. Good send off for the Senton boost there. I think I definitely need to retire that car now. 44 laps completed past time at 6.2 flat. Ben Moore, second place there. Led most of that race. Got caught at the line on lap 43. And Brian Jeancourt takes third. It'll be an all-ARMA podium. Let's look at the finishing results there. One race left. We got the buggy feature to race through. Just one race remaining here for road course summer season.
The race is completed.
Luke, back so soon? Got the buggy together already? Must have kept it clean at Park River, huh? More or less? Well, you've had, it's got to be in better shape than my car. I had a,
Shane Thomas.
one of those mini turbos explode right there. Lipo fire, that's what that charring's from. So, everyone's a little bit, well, I'm a little bit rattled. I don't know about everybody else, but we had a car literally blow up. I had to throw it outside. If you want to see the charred remains, it's right outside the back door here. It's probably still hot, but
Mike Carl.
when you have a lipo fire, they burn to the ground. They burn until there's nothing left. We got one race left here. It's the Premier Buggy A main. Ben Moore going to start on the pole. Mike Carl was fast, though. Almost won that qualifier race. He'll start in the second spot, followed by Keith, Shane, Sean, and Riley.
Ben Moore. Keith Julier.
All right, is Riley going to make this one? Do we have Riley on the way? maybe. All right. All right, we'll give Riley 60 seconds. Get everybody else lined up. All right, top qualifying in this feature, starting on the pole, is the B64 McAllister late model body adorned buggy of Ben Moore. Starting second on the grid, also driving a 6.4, I think, right? Kit build. Mike Carl. Keith Juliar starting on the 3 lines, got to beat Ben here to win the class championship, I believe. Starting in the 4th position and first among the Bandits is Shane Thomas. And Sean Summers starting on the number 5 spot. We're going to see if I see Riley's head making its way over here. He coming or are we getting started? He's coming, okay. Want to thank everybody for participating in Season 4. Appreciate you being here on Tuesday nights on our Road Course series. As I say, Road Course will return. Oh, the Custo of the Street Rod. Road Course will return on Tuesdays in Season 5 as fall season starting September 27th. Every other Tuesday night we'll be running Road Course series. It will be just the Minis / and Bandit Supercar. It'll be every other Tuesday night. Information on that schedule is on the brown table next to the front desk. All right, how are we doing at marshals? I'll come down and marshal this one in the corner unless we have volunteers from the pits. All right, drivers, we're going to get ready for our last A main of the night, starting on the sound of the horn. Here we go.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Ben Moore in first place with 9 laps, followed by Keith Julier in second place with 8 laps, followed by Sean Summers in third place with 8 laps. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Mike Carl in first place with 17 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 16 laps, followed by Keith Julier in third place with 15 laps. After
minutes
3
left.
minutes, the top drivers are Mike Carl in first place with 26 laps, followed by Ben Moore in second place with 24 laps, followed by Keith Julier in third place with 23 laps.
All right, we got 1:10 to go. Mike Carl leading the way, followed by Keith and Shane. 1 minute to go.
After 4 minutes, 1
Mike Carr
second.
decided to leave the
top
chat.
drivers
Mike
are
Carr
Mike
leading the
Carl
way,
in
has a
first
fast
place
lap
with
on the run,
35
5.76.
followed by Keith
He set that
Julier
on
in
lap
second
2.
place with
Okay.
33 laps, followed by Ben Moore in third place with 29 laps.
White flag is out. 40 seconds remaining on the Buggy A main. Last run of season 5 on road. Mike Carl in control, has 12-second lead on Keith Juliar in second. Shane Thomas in third. $20 seconds to go. Oh, Keith goes up and over. I think this result should finalize Keith being the winner, though, if he stays in second. Checkered flag will come out this next lap. Checkered flag is out. Finish lap you're on. Finish lap you're on.
Shane Thomas done. Mike Carl done.
All
Sean
drivers
Summers
in and done except for me.
All
Wah, wah.
drivers are finished.
Mike Carl taking the win for bragging rights there, but Keith Juliar solidifying his buggy on-road championship. Taking home second place. Shane Thomas taking home third, getting 38 laps. Sean Summers also finishing 24 laps. I took home fourth, 29 laps. And Riley Renke finishing 12 laps.
I just wanna say thank you.
All right, thank you once again, everybody. Mike, Keith, and Shane's their final podium of the night. Thank you guys for coming out and racing with us. We will see you in Season 5 for Road Course, along with our off-road and on-road, whole oval series, of course. Please grab a schedule on your way out. Don't forget, we are building off-road features tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, off-road feature build. I'll be ready at 4:30 at the latest, or at the earliest. I'll be ready by 4:30. We'll have materials here. Gonna carpet some features, build some new jumps. Please, please, please come help me out with that if you're able. Bring some tools if you have them. I'd really appreciate some help with that. Otherwise, we'll see you on Tuesday, next Tuesday, 1 week from today, for the Oval finale. 2 weeks from today, we will have our season finale party and awards banquet. Hope to see you then.
So I just wanna say thank you.